Hello?
Oh, yeah, I think it's working now.
Hi, everyone. So we got a PC order on our website, and we decided we're going to fulfill it together. So today we're building, on the website, it's listed as ATO
093, I think.
093. What's inside?
So inside we have top tier Intel i9-13900K. We're going to pair it with the RTX 4070 in white. This is basically a white build. And then 32 gigabytes of DDR5 Corsair Platinum. And then 1 terabyte of PCIe Gen 4 Samsung 990 Pro. And then we're going to use the somewhat new. They just released it not too long ago, the Kraken Elite 360 RGB AIO. And then we're going to be using 6 of the Lian Li Uni SL Infinity Fan in an Asus Prime Z790A motherboard, the Wi-Fi version. And then we're also going to be using 2 of the Lian Li Stimer Plus V2, 24-pin for the motherboard, and also 1 8-pin for the graphics card.
So she's going to be lit.
Lady Spaghetti.
Okay, so hang out with us as we put this build together and then fulfill our website order. Right. And if you want the computer as well, it should be back up on our website shortly for purchase also. So let's get most of this stuff out of the way.
Oh yeah, one more thing, we're using the Lian Li 011 Dynamic Evo as well. Forgot to mention that.
All right.
Yep. Put this stuff away. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, first we're just gonna remove the covers, the side panel, the front glass panel, and the back of the case, so we have full access to it. All right. Is it too dark here for you?
No. Where's my little screwdriver?
Once put the screw back in.
Mine's so quiet.
Yeah,
it's just a baby.
Your screwdriver is just a baby.
My screwdriver is just a baby. Okay. Here, you take this and I'll screw it back.
Hey.
She's just a baby. All right.
Okay. So we're gonna remove the back cover here as well, and then also remove this hard drive case, so because we don't need excessive weight on the PC case, because most people won't use a hard drive cage at all.
So this is the hard drive cage. If you have like a hard disk that's the spinny old school kind, it'll go here. It takes up a lot of space if you don't plan on using a hard drive, which we recommend not using one. Can we take it out?
Yeah.
Bye-bye. My baby's not strong enough. My fingers are also not strong enough.
You got it?
No, I need help with the top one. Okay, thank you.
Put that one back in there.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Put the cover back on. Okay. Don't need these screws. Set it aside.
Ooh.
All right.
Let's find our motherboard. I'll move this one aside for now.
Yeah. Boom. Where's the CPU?
CPU is there.
Oh.
And if I smack the mic with the PC case, everyone, I'm so sorry. Get that juicy ASMR.
Our mic's working, right? Yeah. Okay. So do you want to do a little bit unboxing for them? Because the i9-13900K is like,
I'll let you do the honors. She's fancy. Ooh,
nice.
so sorry.
Okay. Grab my knife. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. Shiny. Ta-da. So tiny. Camera can pick up. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna unbox the motherboard.
I'm so sorry.
Get the RAM as well.
Ta-da! Careful with the motherboard because there's always a bunch of pins on there and you don't want to bend any of them or break any of them. Here you go, kind sir.
Can you close the box and put it here? It's so tiny.
My little tiny screwdriver. It's cute, mini
Okay.
size.
Now we're just gonna seat the processor. It's a little too far, I think.
Let's go. Whee!
All right, now we're gonna take our RAM.
Everyone on stream can see me breathing. Hi, Adam Gaming. Hi, Kickback. How are you guys?
Okay. There's a lot of plastic here. Get this one out. Yeah. And this one. With the peel.
Let me see if I can mount this here for everyone so they don't have to watch me breathing. I'm so sorry.
All right, remember we always want to seat the RAM into the second and the fourth slot. Just because they're two different channels, you don't want to do 1, 2, and then leave 3, 4 empty. That's a no-no. So we always do second and the fourth one. Okay. Now, do you want to put it in?
Me?
Yeah.
I can. Bop, bop, bop. Bop to the top.
Yeah, use a little bit more force.
I know, I'm scared. I'll let you do it. I don't want to watch the world to watch me break things.
There we go.
So the recycling.
And then next we're gonna install the Samsung 990 Pro, the newest PCI Gen 4 SSD they just released. I think this one is up to 7450 megabytes per second read and write speed, which is pretty fast. If you watch a lot of our videos, we usually go with the Western Digital SN570. That one has a 3500 megabytes per second read and write speed. So this one is it's more than double of what we usually use. Well, since we're building a top of the line specs here, so everything got to be fast.
She's got such a pretty heatsink.
So on a lot of the newer generation motherboard, you can see here, I'm not sure if you can pick up, they don't come with like a screw anymore. It's just a turning knob. So you just see your SSD on it, and then you just turn it, and it should just lock right in place there. You can do it.
You can do it. I'm gonna put the heatsink on.
Oh, okay. There you go. Press it down, and
Do you want to show them? Do you guys want to see?
Okay.
Come closer.
Can they see it?
Don't know. I'll hold it for you.
Okay. A little danger wanger. Okay, so press it in. Just turn it, and then boom, voila, just like that.
Make sure you remove this one off of your heatsink. Otherwise, it's actually not going to dissipate any heat. So this one.
Most of the motherboard has a thermal pads on the heatsink, but some more expensive premium motherboard has one on the other side as well. So you need to peel off both of them before installing it.
Tight. Perfect.
Okay, so now we're gonna install the motherboard into the PC case and then plug in all the cables, all the fun cables, including the front panels, the HD audio cables, USB 2.0 and USB-C cables. And then only we will install the 360 AIO on
That's
here.
so Malaysian of you. And then only.
And then only. And then la.
Okay. So typically for this part, we'll actually lay it down so gravity can help us a little bit.
Oh.
What?
We forgot to remove the peel here. You can do this one.
Oh, I was gonna go find our.
Yeah. I think we should turn it so they don't look at the
They can
bottom.
view from the side.
There.
Ta-da!
Better view for you guys. Okay. So motherboard go in. Just like that. And then we have our screws from Lian Li. So if you get the Lian Li 011 Dynamic Evo, they will send you this box included as well. Inside there is a bunch of fun stuff, like some plate for your, if you want to do custom loop water cooling. Otherwise, you won't need it. A very nice metal 3M badge, and then screws and their organizer, but we don't need any of this. This is all we need for now. Did you get the container?
Yep.
To put the screws.
We always get little containers so our screws don't roll around and we don't lose them.
Okay.
Please. Thank you.
Okay.
The ones that we're going to be using to mount the motherboard are these little ones.
That they have like a little rim on it.
Camera cannot pick up. It has a little rim on the side, like a little donut.
Okay. Oh no.
Nope. Okay. Here you go.
If you guys build your own PC, be sure to like pick up one of this electric screwdriver from Hoto. Hoto? Do you say Hoto or Hoto?
I don't know. I say Hoto.
Hoto. Okay. Yeah. They're from Hoto. We have it linked down in the description below. So check them out. They're a really nice screwdriver, very good quality.
I have the baby one.
Yeah, and I have the big one.
Mine's cuter.
Okay.
I think this one's our last one. Yay.
Okay. Now
So you can see there's like a white circle around each of the places that you're going to screw the motherboard into the case. So there's that little white circle. So they're quite easy to find.
okay, let's get these cables out. And then let's start with the HD audio from this side.
So each of these typically is going to be labeled, but you'll want to thread them through and then find where it matches up on the motherboard. All the motherboards are a little bit different. And then this part, you want to be careful not to crush any pins. Can you pull it back? It's a little too long here.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's too much back. We're good. Okay. HD audio is in. I'll take the next one, please.
Front panel.
And you can see certain parts have like little pins, and then certain of the pins are like their little holes are covered, so that you can use that as a tool to line up everything to go where it needs to go. And the motherboards will come with like a little instruction manual that has like a zoomed in map of everything too, if it's like too small for you. Next.
Okay, next we have USB-C. This side.
Got it. Next.
USB 3.0.
Alrighty.
Okay. Good.
What you got?
That's all. That's all for cables.
Cool.
So next, we're gonna install the all-in-one liquid cooler from NZXT. Someone say something?
No, no one said anything new recently.
Oh.
I see some hearts. Hearts back at you.
So this version is the elite version. This one has a bigger screen. There is like a version called Lite or something. That it's like a more budget version. Essentially, what you get, it's like a square LCD screen instead of like a all circle screen that's like touching the edge. So this one definitely gives you like more pixel and then more customization for sure. And this one has RGB fans come with it as well. But we're not. Wait, never mind. We're gonna be using the fans today.
Can you hear it?
Okay, I think it's open from the side. Let's take the fan out, and then AIO. Okay.
AIO stands for all-in-one, so it is liquid cool, but has the radiator and the.
There's
What?
some screws in there as well.
You want some screws?
Yeah.
Here you go. Here you go.
We're gonna need most of this. So Intel i9-13900K is using the latest 13 gen chip set. So it's gonna be the LGA 1700. You're gonna want to look out for the mounting bracket that's compatible with the latest generation, which is the LGA 1700. Most of them are, like all of them are square. So if it's like a more rectangular shape, it's most likely it's for AMD. All the Intel ones are square.
And sometimes they're labeled, but this one is not.
Take this one out. Okay. And then for the NZXT AL, they usually come with pre-applied thermal paste. If you are using like
One that doesn't come with pre-applied.
yeah, if you're using one that doesn't come with pre-applied thermal paste, then you want to apply it. But since this one comes with it, we can just put it on. But I just think about, because we're using the 13900K, most of the 13th generation Intel, they have very bad thermal issues. So you'll want to use like a better thermal paste. So for this one, we're going to wipe this one down and then use our own RTMX4 thermal paste, which has better heat dissipation. It's better for your chipset, so it can possibly like lower your temperature by like 5 to 10 degrees. So yeah, we're gonna do that. But be careful not to touch your thermal paste though.
Let's find our alcohol wipes. Should have prepared in advance. Whoop, whoop.
And then we're also gonna install this 3 RGB fans from NZXT. And then the orientation we're gonna be using is this one's gonna be exhaust, and then we're gonna mount it to the top, and then three intake on the bottom. We're gonna use the Lian Li Infinity fan, 3 from the bottom and 3 from the side. So 6 intake here and 3 exhausts on the top. Nice.
Bye-bye.
Okay. let's go ahead and mount the fans to the radiator first, and then we'll mount the radiator onto the top. That way, it's gonna be easier to mount the AIO unit onto the CPU. So just to give you guys like a visualization, it's gonna go like that. And boom. Got it?
Crisscross, cross, kiss.
Okay. So we're gonna mount the fan first. And then just be mindful of where your fan orientation is, because every fan has like intake and exhaust, right? So this one, the airflow goes in from like that and then out from the fan grill here. So there is a specific way of mounting fans, and we don't want the cable to be showing on this side because that way it will be ugly. So make sure your cables are high in it, and then the orientation is still good. This one's RGB. Okay, where are the screws?
Don't know. I couldn't find them in the box. Oh,
I think they're there.
in the box? Screws.
So we got our screws. Let's go ahead and take them out. Start the one we're looking for. Okay. We'll put 2, 3.
Handy dandy screwdriver.
You can start screwing from here. This one first. Wait. Okay, that's good.
Don't laugh at my baby screwdriver. He's a cutie. Size doesn't matter.
A little tight.
They're tight enough.
Okay. Wait.
Ta-da!
Yeah, no, we're
So Kickback asked in the chat, no infinity fans on the AIO? So no, we're doing these ones.
no, because usually we want them all to match, but so this is from one of the previous build, and then we posted on our website, and then someone basically just ordered the website order, so we'll have to do the exact same one as the one on the website. That's why if it's a custom build and the customer requested all 9 infinity fans, then we'll do it for sure. That's why I always encourage people to send us an inquiry.
And then you can get this. Look. Dun, 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 dun. This is what we're streaming from currently. All the fans. Okay, I'll put you guys back now.
Now we're just gonna remove this twist tie so we can mount the AIO onto there, and then just tuck in the cables to the back of the PC case, and then we'll figure out the cable management later. Oh, you can take this one off.
Okie dokie. It's so close to your face. Just kidding. Your screwdriver's so big. The torque actually scares me. It's so strong.
It's powerful. I like it. So for the dynamic Evo, only the Evo has a removable mounting bracket on the top and the bottom, so you don't have to like flip the PC case on sideways just to install your AIO or your fans. So that's very nice about the Evo case. And then you can just take out the fan grill and then mount it onto the radiator, and then you slide the radiator onto the PC case.
Just be mindful of the orientation of where this was going in. So like when you set it down, you don't do it totally backwards, which I can't say we haven't done in the past before, but it's a learning lesson. So now we're going to put it down exactly like this. So it's going to go like this. That's going to go like that. So we'll just put it on just like this.
Ta-da.
Hi, Ben. Hi, Chief.
Ben? Hi, Ben.
Also Ben.
That's the PC for Ben. Okay.
I can help, maybe. I might need a bigger screwdriver.
You can use mine.
No. I'm not giving up on my tiny screwdriver. It's peaceful. Can you guys hear it? Ready?
Wait. Now listen to mine.
We're doing peaceful builds. Zen, okay?
No Zen for me.
Chief has a question in the chat. Can you read it out loud?
Chief, is the X670E Hero compatible with the Ryzen 9 7950X 3D? X670E. If I'm not wrong, I think that's a M5 motherboard. I actually have to look it up.
The magic of the internet. The cool thing about building your own PC too is you can always upgrade parts, but then that also means there's always new stuff coming out and there's a ton of different parts for everything. So it's hard to keep track of everything just mentally. So always fact check before we're dishing out information.
Yeah, so the X670E is the LGA1718 socket, which is for the AM5 CPU. It will work well with the 7950X 3D, but you might want to look into which brand of motherboard you want to get, because according to like some of the internet sources, 7950X 3D and 7850X 3D seems to have like heating issues, and then like they will melt your motherboard or your CPU. So do your own research and find out if that motherboard is gonna be good, or it's gonna be compatible or even good for the 7950X 3D. We haven't built any system with the 7950X 3D, so I can't tell you what's good for the CPU. But yeah, there is definitely some thermal issue with it. So be careful, don't get too hot with it. Yeah. Kickback say yes, very nice for fan installation. I have a black Evo myself. Yeah, we definitely love the Lian Li Evo case. It's definitely one of the popular cases out there in the market. Like a lot of people.
Most popular. Most Instagram.
Right, most Instagram. And then
the aesthetic.
Yeah, it's just the aesthetics, and then the glass panel. It just makes the case pop. But recently, I would say recently, maybe a couple months ago, NZXT released the H9 case. That one is very, very similar to the 011 Evo, but it doesn't have the middle bar here. So it was just like a panoramic. Is that how to say it?
I would say it's like more of a panoramic look, but it's just more clean since that there's no visual clutter here at this end.
Yeah, so you can look at your PC without looking at this metal bar here. Just gives you a better look. And it's somewhat cheaper too. I think it's like $20 cheaper than the Evo case. But the good thing about the Evo case is you can flip it upside down if you have like a different place you want to put your PC. So if you read the manual, you can essentially remove the feet of the Evo case and then mount it to the top, and then just flip the whole case upside down and then mount it upside down.
The other way around.
The other way around, yeah. It'll look a little weird, but some people prefer it that way. I'm not a fan of it, but I definitely see some really sick build with it, especially in the custom build water cooling, because you can't really tell like which way the water block mount. So that's one thing very cool about the upside down Lian Li Evo. Hi Ben, don't mind me just watching you guys when I definitely should be working. To be fair though, my boss knows I'm getting a new rig, is very jealous.
Rig envy, the rig envy is real. All right, so I guess this is all in there. So we got all the screws, and I put all the little washers in too. So this is super easy. You just slip it into here. Can you help me?
Yeah.
My angle's weird. And then the screws are still in here, so we'll screw her back on.
Wait, it's not in yet.
Let me take the screws out.
Yeah.
They're in the way. Okay. There we go.
Much better.
How many of y'all have built your own PC? And if you did build your own PC, was it a solo adventure or did you have a buddy?
Let us know.
Dum dum.
All right, now we're gonna put on this bracket for the AIO, and then
Do you want to show them how to put it on? Just click.
Yeah, so we essentially just put it on like that, and then twist it counterclockwise. Should just lock in place like that.
How do you guys say it in Malaysia?
Anti-clockwise.
Anti-clockwise. I don't know.
Can they all go here?
They can. Come on over.
Okay.
Hi, Lux. And then TK. I don't know how to say the beginning, but hello to you too. Kickback's built 5 PCs on their own. Nice, nice, very nice. Have they all been your own PCs, Kickback? Itadakimasu, are we eating PCs?
Where are the rest of the stuff for the AIO?
The AIO stuff is all on the counter. Ta-da!
There's a bracket mount to the back. I don't know where it went.
This is why you got to keep your workspace organized so you don't lose everything.
Oh, I got it right here.
It was not I that lost it.
Yeah, that's my bad. So for Intel motherboard, you always need this back plate mounted to the back, and then put the standoffs on it, and then mount the AIO. For AMD though, you don't need this at all. It will come with a back plate, and then you just unscrew the mounting bracket, and then just use the back plate that comes with it. Oh no.
So you're basically making a little CPU sandwich. The CPU is in the middle, and you go.
Oh, I dropped something.
TK is asking what motherboard we have. Yeah, we got this this baby here, the Asus Z7, am I in frame? Z790A with Wi-Fi. So super pretty. It matches the white build. So that's what we're using.
Oh, I think we
Am
made
I
it.
the only one that, like, for the longest time thought it was pronounced Asus?
Huh?
I'm like the only person. I feel like nobody ever had this misconception. But like long time ago, when Asus was like new to like the PC world, I literally thought it was Asus.
We pronounce Asus.
Yeah.
Okay. The so this one's blocking a little bit. I should have put this one in first before we mount the motherboard. I just forgot.
Oh no.
So we're gonna remove some of the screws so it can like slide inside.
It's just a little bit tight on the back end. So what we're trying to do. Okay. So basically, if you see, can you see from there? There's little holes here, but we don't have access to it right here. So we're just gonna loosen a little bit so we can slip it on in.
Can you grab my screwdriver?
I can grab your screwdriver. Casey, please.
Please.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
All of Kickback's PCs that they built was their own.
What?
Huh?
He has 5 PC?
I don't know. Yeah. Do you currently have 5 PCs Kickback, or have you just been upgrading them and like selling your old ones? What do you do with your old builds?
Does it give me enough room to like? Oh yeah. Wait, gotta do it inside first.
Is it in?
Yeah, it looks like it. Now get this side's not in. There we go. Okay. I'll put the screws back on.
Kickback recycles and upgrades. Like it. I love it.
Jenny is a big fan of recycling, so anything about recycling, she'll love to talk to you about it.
But that's like a really good thing about the PC hobby too, is that you can always find secondhand parts. So what we are planning on doing is to do like an all secondhand build where we scour Facebook Marketplace to see if we can get a decent PC for like, what is our budget? We're saying like $500.
Maybe
We're working out the details a little bit.
Yeah,
but we're going to challenge ourselves to do like a budget PC only with secondhand parts. So
yeah, recently we just yesterday we just hit 1,000 subscribers thanks to you guys.
And then if we can get our budget PC budgeted enough for our secondhand, we'll try and do a giveaway for that specific PC. What you looking for, honey?
I'm looking for my thermal paste.
Your thermal paste is here. I got it for you.
Oh, okay. Turn around.
You can tell everyone how much you love your thermal paste. I don't know why he's such a fan of his thermal paste, but he is.
What? No. Okay. So the Arctic MX4, I would say is the best one I've used so far, especially for high-end CPU like this one.
Keeping it cool.
Get a thermal paste. Okay. Now, standoffs. All right, here. Okay. So for standoffs, they're a little different too. The one in the back where they didn't say anything is for the AMD standoff. And then this one that says Intel 1700, it's for this one. So let's take this one out.
Ben thought Asus was pronounced Asus. See, I'm not the only one that's confused. I thought it was Asus, like sus.
Asus. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone has their own way of pronouncing stuff.
Did you know IKEA, like if you watch them do their like talks and commercials and stuff, they'll literally pronounce their brand's name different depending on what country it is in. So they'll localize it. So in Malaysia, you guys say IKEA, right?
Yeah.
But in America, we say IKEA. So then when like IKEA is doing their marketing in different places, they'll pronounce it however the locals pronounce it, which is super cool. Random unrelated PC factoid of the day. Sorry, I'm not helping.
Oh. Why is this one not going in? Oh, there we go. You can put the cover back on.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we got the standoffs in. Now we're just gonna apply thermal paste and then we can mount the cooler on. I need a tissue. That works. Thank you.
Bubble tea break?
No break, but I'll bubble tea. So for the amount of thermal paste you want to use, like a bean size, more than enough. And then for Intel, I generally recommend spreading it out with like a spatula, because the IHS is like spread out across the whole chip. Unlike AMD, it's more like in the center. So let me grab my spatula real quick. And then...
Woo! I wasn't sure if you had a specific spatula. She's a cutie.
I think I might need a little bit more.
Okay.
Maybe two beans. Okay, 2 beans.
A bean and a half.
Yeah.
I lost your bean gun. Oh, here it is.
You gotta remove the cap.
I didn't know you put the cap on so fast.
Because I don't want it to like get everywhere.
If you want to create a disaster in your workspace, just get thermal paste on your fingers, and then a disaster will be upon you.
Be careful when applying thermal paste, because once you touch it and you touch on your PC component, especially like the white parts, it won't come off at all. We've done it before, so just be careful.
It's a sticky substance.
Definitely.
Chef Ben with a spatula.
Yeah.
It's like oil painting.
A little bit.
Van Gogh up in here.
Okay. You can wipe this one too.
Little spatula. Choop, 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 choop.
Why is the screws always missing for the AIO?
You keep putting it places. What are you looking for?
This one.
Excuse me?
Okay. AIO in. Just like that. And then we get the thumb screws out.
For this one, you want to make sure it's pretty centered. For NZXT, it's actually okay because you could like change the orientation. But for certain brands, like if it has their logo on there, if it's not like level, it's gonna bother you, or at least it'll bother me. Oh my goodness, honey.
Sorry. This one is hard to get in.
I can do it.
Okay. I think I got it.
And screwing it in, you don't want to go like around the clock. You want to go across.
You want to go
across.
So you want to do crisscross because it will like even out the pressure. Otherwise, you have like one side more pressure than the other side.
crisscross applesauce.
Okay. There we go. And then we're gonna plug in the AIO cable. Is this clean?
Yeah. It's clean. Choo-choo. Choo-choo.
Okay, so this one. Yeah. So this one big fat cable will go into AIO, and then there is a SATA. Hold on. Okay, so this one goes into the AIO, and then this one will go into a USB 2.0 header, and then the flat one will go into your power supply SATA cable. And then these are just the 3 fan header. So you plug in all 3 of these fans into here. Should give you a signal. Oh yeah, and then one more. This one will go into your CPU fan header on top of the motherboard. But we're gonna do a little bit of a cable routing management here, so it looks neat.
Nothing says I cared about this like cable management.
Like that. Look at how clean it looks already. It's easier to go from here.
Here you go, Sarah.
Okay. Turn it. Like that.
This Kraken's bigger than the last one, huh?
No, it's
She
the
got
same
it
size.
chunky. She looks chunky.
Okay, now we're gonna install the infinity fan.
These ones are super fun because they like can daisy chain themselves. Not me dropping fan screws literally everywhere. Here you go.
Okay, unbox this one. It's fairly simple. Okay.
Get the ASMR. Click.
One thing I don't like about this though, it has way too many peels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And by peel, he means different things to peel.
Yeah, a lot of things to peel. But if you guys like it, I'll peel it for you. Oh, camera. Wrong side. Okay.
Click. Yeah.
Okay. You want to peel it off?
All the peels?
Yeah, all the peel.
while I'm peeling, does anyone feel like telling me what kind of games they play? Or what else you use your PC for? Look at the infinity. Woo.
Chief edits. The X670E Hero and the Ryzen 9 7950X 3D are compatible, but the BIOS will need updating. Nothing is giving a straight answer. Yeah, that's the thing with the 7950X 3D. I generally don't recommend, even though it's like the top of the specs for AMD CPU, because of its overheating issue, and then it's just very unstable with the newest AMD chip. Unlike the Intel, is a little bit more stable. But I think if you don't plan to do like crazy overclocking on the 7950X 3D, you should be fine with it.
Heather Chung says Baldur Gate 3 comes out today at 10 Central Time. What is Baldur Gate? Tell me about it. I have not heard of it.
Okay.
This is going to run Minecraft so well. Actually, I don't know what Ben is playing.
Ben, if you're still here, tell us a little bit about what games you're going to play on the system.
Can you loosen this for me?
Yeah.
My baby fingers can't get it. Heather China says Baldur Gate 3, the last one was made 20 years ago, and it's like D&D RPG. I want to play Dungeons and Dragons, but like no dungeon master will have me. Like, I don't know how to play. I want to learn how to play, but like, when will anyone ever teach me?
Put in one of the cables. Actually, you can have mine. So intake.
You want to trade? Your cable's going the other way, isn't it?
No, it's the same. You can mount it here. So
you can take this. Please plate me up. Yum, yum. So again, this one comes out so you can mount the fans easier. For other cases, you basically have to just like lay the PC case down and then mount it from the bottom. But because we're using the Lian Li, we can just take this out, make sure the orientation is correct, flip her over, and then screw it in. Mindy Chung wants some background music. Heather wants me to sing. If I sing, you guys are gonna like leave, or your ears will bleed. If
we can play some music, but we can't play like
copyrighted music.
Yeah, like pop music, especially like Taylor Swift or like
Monday,
top hits
Tuesday,
music.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, those who get our videos copyrighted. So, and then eventually we can like monetize the channel or something like that.
What's the most satisfying part of building a PC then?
I think the most satisfying part about it is when our customer get it and then they're like super happy and then just like showing us their setup. That makes me really happy that like they got their PC and then they're like really excited about their setup.
I love seeing how people set up their PC because you can only learn so much from someone just by talking to them. They'll tell you like what games they're playing and what their like vibe is. They're like, oh yeah, my office is like blue theme, but like until you see the photo of the PC actually sitting like in its home, like it's really hard to imagine. And then once you see it, it's like a little home for him. So it's super cute.
One thing about
if you guys ever get a archetype PC, please send us a picture because that's honestly definitely the most satisfying part. And if you want, we can post it on our page because we love sharing.
So one good thing about the Infinity Fan is you see how you mount the cable here like this, and then if you put the cover on, it goes this way, right? But you can remove the cover and then flip it the other way if you plan to cable route it the other way. So you can choose whichever side you want, and then essentially just slap the cover back on, and then it just make all the cable management work easier.
Are we centering this to the right or to the left or to center?
To the top.
But what?
To the top fence.
Oh, I was like left, right, center, top. That wasn't one of the options there. Oh, JK. Match the top PC.
Okay.
So I'm aiming for here-ish.
Did you take my screwdriver?
Yes, no, maybe so.
Told you it's better.
When you guys are installing PC fans, it actually takes a lot of power. So tiny screwdriver may or may not cut it. Okay.
Are you using the Lian Li screwdriver? The screws?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Yeah.
My screwdriver is so quiet. The one and only Coco is making a similar build.
Who's that?
I don't know who's that. Hi, Coco. Kickback is asking if we're doing 6 intake and 4 exhaust.
What's that?
6 intake, 4 exhaust.
6 intake and 3 exhaust. The one on this build on the website, we didn't put any exhaust on the back here, so there's only 3 on top. But usually we do 10 fans on the Lian Li build. That's why we have 6 and 4 exhausts. But for this one specifically, we don't have 4 exhausts.
Mindy Chung is asking about the timeline to building a PC from inception to delivery. So it depends on how you're placing your order. So the fastest way and like the least contact way is to order online. So you can go to our website, archetypeorigins.com, and just order a PC. The day that we get the order, we'll usually start sourcing the parts, which typically take like 2 to 3-ish days to arrive. And then within getting the parts, we'll start the build 2 to 3 days after that. So I would say like most PCs are out within 10 days of the order being placed. 7 to 10 days.
General rule of thumb is we usually tell our customers it would take about 7 to 10 business days to ship your PC from the day you make a payment until we ship out the PC.
And then the other way is that since most of our builds are actually custom, we work one-on-one with each person to see what you want, what colors you like, what like performance needs that you have, and then like the overall, like the whole process. That's like a conversation. So a conversation can last as long as the 2 people want it to last. But typically it'll be like a day or 2 of just kind of deliberating on what parts that you want. And then it'll be Ben that you talk to because he's like the parts master. But Ben will talk to you about what parts are going to be good for what you need. And then if all looks good, we send you like an invoice through your email, and then you can pay with card on there. And then again, once that happens, after that conversation has basically been finalized, then the process is very similar to if you buy it online. So it just depends on how custom you want it and how hands-on on the process that you want to be for how the timeline looks. But basically, once you pay, 7 to 10 days after, your PC will be shipped out.
Unless you get a custom loop water cooling PC, then
true.
That would take up to a month at least, I would say, just because a lot of the water cooling stuff we have to order it from like EK or Barrels or even Corsairs, and then that one just take a lot more labor than like a regular PC like this. I wouldn't say, sorry, this is not regular, but like a
non-water cooled.
Right.
Yeah. So those ones also we have to like design like the route for where your water is going. And then we also do more thorough testing, like leak testing and like make sure the pressure is maintained. So we have to check that everything on there is good. So just a little bit more intensive if it's going to be a custom water loop PC, because the parts take longer, the labor takes longer, and then our test benching and test like quality controls take a little bit longer. Let's see. Ben will send us a photo one of his rig once everything is set up. Thanks, Ben. And then Heather has purchased a PC from us before. So Heather used to stream. You should still stream. And then she had purchased the PC for streaming.
I'll put a zip tie there real quick.
So I'm glad to hear that you're still using your PC. Oh, well, Heather Chung says, PC ships faster than Shein clothes. I think they last a little bit more uses as well. And it's just the same aesthetic, right? It's equally aesthetic. Oh. So I screwed in all these. That's what I was doing on the side. And now that this is screwed in, basically you just line it up. If it's the Lian Li case, you'll just line it up here, lock it in, and then there's just a couple screws on the end. So wherever Ben hid those screws, I would like them back, please.
Oh.
Kind sir. Thumb screw. Oh, so how can you tell which orientation your fan is? Let me grab another fan.
Did someone ask that?
No, but I just thought of it because I didn't know when I was first building your PC. So basically, your fan will blow like any other fan, right? It just blows air one direction. So the air will come in through the ugly side. So whatever the uglier side is, there's one side that's always cuter than the other. So whatever side's the back, you can tell it's the back because it's less cute. That's where it's going to intake, and all the air is going to go in, and then the exhaust will be the beautiful side. So like for these, basically it's going to suck air from inside or from the bottom and then blow air into the PC. And then this one is also oriented this way. So it's going to go this way. Does that make any sense? Whee! But yeah, through the ugly side. And then certain brands will have an arrow that will show you too if you forget or you're not sure. But you can't rely on that because not all of them have the arrow. So. Kickback is asking, did we build custom PCs for customers before starting this channel?
Say it one more time.
So, yes. I'm trying to think of the timeline exactly. So the channel actually, we started building PCs as an actual business like March of 2021. 2022, 2021.
2022 is where the business.
So when the business was
started.
originally established was March of 2022.
Yeah.
We had like a couple. Hey Siri. We had a couple builds before that weren't like official for customers. Is like helping out friends and family or like people we know, but like officially as a business, March 2022. And then the YouTube channel launched quite shortly after. So it wasn't.
It's like September.
It wasn't like that long, like half a year.
It was like half a year.
Mm-hmm. The Instagram was first.
Yeah. So yeah, we have our Instagram right away, and then
because Reels was a little bit less intimidating than having like a full YouTube channel where like it's more polished and more long form.
So we haven't thought about getting a YouTube channel yet.
But we already have a YouTube channel.
I mean, before then, back then, and then we started by only posting reels that we make for Instagrams. So we do the YouTube Shorts for quite a while, and then around like March, April this year, we really starting to push YouTube channel, so we can do more like a long-term videos and also do some streams for you guys. So
honestly, YouTube kind of intimidated us at first because the content on YouTube is so polished. But we're gonna do it, and it's gonna be fun.
yeah,
No,
that
yes.
one's probably later on until we do. Let's do power supply. Where's our
Power supply.
Oh, I think I forgot to mention the very beginning. We're also gonna be installing this 5-inch LCD display, like the one you saw on the website, and then it's gonna be here. It's gonna be here, somewhere here. Also, if you're still here, Ben, let us know if you want it here. Otherwise, we can mount it to the back here too. Whichever one you like. We can also mount it to the top, side, as long as there is a fan, we can mount to it. Let us know how you want it. Otherwise, we're just gonna put it here, like where it's supposed to be.
Where it's supposed to be, no, where it is in the original video. There is no supposed to be.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
What new PC part are you guys most excited for, like aesthetics or performance? What
are you guys most excited about for like aesthetic or? Let's get the power supply first, and then we can talk about that.
I hid it somewhere. I think you have it actually.
I have it.
You have it?
No, I don't.
I don't have it. We've lost our power. We've lost power. Searching. Anyways, while Ben finds the power supply, I'll hang out with you guys.
Yeah.
What power supply are we using?
I think it's a Segotop.
It's a what?
It's the Segotop power supply. 750 watt, 80 plus go, I think.
I feel awkward and shy on camera.
I got it. Sorry, it was hiding in the office.
I got my knife.
Okay, unboxing time.
Where?
What am I most excited about? Aesthetic wise or performance?
I always get I basically only care about aesthetic. Eventually, I want to upgrade my own PC. If I showed you guys my PC, you guys would be like, she builds PCs because my PC is so basic. I have 3 brands of fans. None of them are matching. They all like use different lighting software, so they like won't stay the same color. So I'll set them all to pink, and then they'll turn orange, and they'll turn blue, and then some of them are pink because I have competing software. So yeah, if you can get all your fan brands to match or like more or less match, the less different softwares you have, the easier it is to control the look of your PC. So I'm excited to do my own PC. And I'm like really torn if I want to do like a minimalist look or if I want to do like a little gnome village inside my PC and put little tiny gnomies inside.
I can't think of what I'm like super excited about.
Better, faster, stronger.
I guess I kind of want to do like chrome
fittings.
Yeah, chrome fittings with chrome tubes for a custom loop. So it's like very minimalist and shiny.
Yeah, so for custom water loop cooling, you can like there's like pipes, and then for the pipes you can get like chrome like looking pipes, and they look like very industrial, very I don't know what I'm trying to say, like cyberpunky.
Just clean minimalist.
It's maximalist.
No, it's not.
Here's your power supply, kind sir.
Okay. So recently we've been using a lot of the Segotap power supply. Segotap, that's how I say it.
Segotap.
This because all the 40 series, especially starting in 4070 Ti, it has PCIe 5.0. If you don't know what that is, so most of the 4070, not most, starting with 4070 Ti, they use ATX 3.0, PCIe 5.0 power connector. So they changed it starting from that one. If I have one, I'll show it how it looks like. But anyway, this power supply has the connector that directly connects to the GPU, so you don't have to like do the split cables that the graphics card provides. So just one cable goes into your GPU instead of GPU split into 3 cables and then goes into your power supply, and then you have that like weird ugly cable just like dangling in the case. So ATX 3.0, PCIe 5.0. If you want one with like 750 watts, 650 watt, 850 watts, Sigil Top has them all. Pretty good brand. If you're looking to get your power supply upgraded, this is definitely one of them.
All right, let's power this baby up. Ben says he's a data analysis by day and a Cyberpunk DLC and Armor Core 6 by night. That's a big contrast, actually.
Data analyst.
Right? When you think data analyst, I think very cubicle. Let's see. What else do we have in chat? What's the most expensive PC we've ever done? Would you say it's Spencer's?
Spencer's.
So we did a PC build for wrestler Spencer Lee. So he approached us asking if he could have a themed custom water loop PC. It was like Itachi themed. It was a lot of fun to do, and it's like red fluid running through it, all the most high spec parts. So we have a full build video on our channel too. So if you have time to watch that, it's pretty fun. And Spencer Lee was like the most humble person I've ever met. Like he was like, oh, I've been to the Olympics, but like the most humble way. He was super nice. We actually went to his place and helped him set up his PC. He has like a triple monitor set up. He's been doing some streams. So it's pretty fun. That one's probably the most expensive one we built because we also provided part of this, or it was like the setup and his desk, not his desk, but like parts of his setup, not just the PC. So that made it a little bit more expensive. But the PC itself was also,
it was like
it was a little crazy. It was a little, it's you don't need everything that's in the PC.
Right.
A little extravagant.
But what can I say? If just like, you know, some people really like cars. They like exotic cars. You don't need something that good, but if you like it.
Ben's gotten back to us. He says he liked how it looked on the website. So on the website, essentially, maybe I should take this out so I can show you guys.
It's on.
I'm just gonna hold it.
I mean, you can show them the pictures of how it's gonna look like.
I'm too lazy to show pictures when I have practical props. Okay, so on the website it was like this. But basically what we can do is we can also mount it here at like a 45 because there's no back exhaust fan, so it can be here. So we can do that. We can do here, 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 here. We could do like this too, but probably this one, or like this one will be the most good look. Most good looking.
Most good looking. The best looking.
The bestest, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so later we'll show you how to install this one.
Okay, so we got all the cables plugged in for the power supply. Now we're just gonna seat it in there.
Wait, let's turn it around a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
Let's share the love.
We're just cleaning out a little bit. It's a little messy here.
And by cleaning out, we just mean pushing things around. At least that's what I mean.
Okay. We don't need any of that. I think this way is good.
You know you're getting close to being done with your PC build when you turn it around and it looks like a disaster.
Oh. Okay. Let's take this plate off, and then we can put the power supply in. Wait, actually, never mind. Wrong one. My bad.
It goes here. And then it will line up perfectly. And it has little holes for the screws as well. 用哪个螺丝 ？Screws.
Check the, yeah.
When we're doing power supply, we'll use these ones that are like kind of bolt shaped. So they're like a little octagonal. All right, it looks like Ben's cool with the screen going on the back since we don't have a back exhaust fan.
Okay.
Do you guys need to buy like business insurance for when you ship your PC? So we don't have any insurance policy for us per se, but we pack our PCs with a lot of care to the point where we don't believe that FedEx will UPS will be able to damage our PCs unless they're like being grossly negligent. But if anything arrives damaged or it's not working, we will fix it for you. So we'll either have you send it back and we'll repair it for you depending on the damage, or we can send you replacement parts. But that happens really, really seldomly. And we've learned a lot from shipping PCs. So which PCs can ship with their graphics cards inside and which PCs cannot. If your graphics cards come separately, we can walk you through how to install it and everything too.
Yep.
So no insurance policy per se, but we'll guarantee that we'll get you a working PC, or we'll figure it out.
The hub. I'm gonna explain a little bit about this hub to you guys. So this is an internal 4-port USB 2.0 hub. So what it does is it's a one USB 2.0 header that goes into your motherboard and it's split into 4 USB header because we're gonna be using a lot of USB header. One for the NZXT AIO and one for the NZXT RGB fans, one for the Lian Li cables and one for the Lian Li fans. So your motherboard only has 2 usually. I've never seen one that has like more than 2, even like the really high-end motherboard. So we're gonna use this one and then split all the USB headers, and then they just all go into this central hub, and then just one cable goes into your motherboard. So I learned it the hard way, but here we are. So I already got this one. So let's go. That one later.
For the screen, Ben says in chat that if it's obscuring the prime, he doesn't want it in. It doesn't. We could mount it a little farther. So I want to do this before I forget. I have that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday stuck in my head so bad. Okay. So it'll go here.
Someone asked?
Ben asked.
Oh.
Or here. Ta-da! Cool. Got it. We're going here.
Where?
Here.
Okay.
But the cool thing about this is you can move it too. So even if you have it installed and you decide later, like, I want to move it and I want to figure it out, we could walk you through how to get everything here.
Yeah, but maybe there's some cable management you want to undo because we usually tie everything pretty nicely and tuck it in.
But it's doable.
But it's doable, yeah.
7 days a week.
Okay. Where is the NZXT?
Archetype Origins work schedule. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yes. So actually, this is Ben's full-time job is to build PCs. Oh, my milk tea spilled. No, it didn't spill. It fell over. But I do have a 9 to 5. So yeah, it's a lot of staying up late. More coffee, extra coffee.
Do you want to? Oh, you can unbox this one.
The Stimer cables.
Yeah.
These guys are so pretty.
And then get the 2 CPU cables, plug in, put the combs on there, and then plug it in, route it to the back.
Yes, sir. Yes, boss.
Well, I look for the NZXT hub right here.
I've lost my knife. I found my knife. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm like a huge like Hoto fan because all their stuff is like so cute and minimalist. So I have my little knife and my tiny screwdriver. But the good thing about having like, you don't need the nicest tools to build a PC. The first time Ben and I built a PC, I think we only had one screwdriver. We had like one screwdriver from like one of those like really basic Target like little toolboxes. You know, we had the one screwdriver we shared and we could build a PC without all these fancy tools. But the fancy tools does make it really enjoyable. So electric screwdriver not required, but highly recommended. So basically, the Lian Li Stimer cables are these little guys, and they are lights basically. So essentially the whole thing will light up. So it's super pretty.
And expensive too.
They're a little bit pricier than getting cables that do nothing.
Hey, RGB is more FPS. More RGB equals to more FPS.
RGB vomit means you're gonna get all the headshots.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's how it translates, right?
And
The more lit your setup, the better your performance.
change it to the white comb.
Here you go.
You don't want to do it?
I let you do it.
Oh.
Where's my other unboxing? Okay. Games we've been playing, actually, we're really late to the game. We just started playing Overwatch 2. So we've been playing like one or two, like maybe 3 or 4 matches at night. And it's been a lot of fun. It took me like a full day to realize they took away the second tank. Like, I play tank and I play support, but I was like literally just like, something's different about this game. Like the team balance isn't, I couldn't put my finger on it. And then like 2 days later, I was like, I think we're short a person because they got rid of the tank. So have any of you guys played Overwatch 2? I like it. I think it's cute. Brigitte's my favorite.
A little bit of the Stimer facts here for you guys. So Lian Li made this 12-volt high power RGB cables and also 24-pin in the V2 version. But they do not have one that comes with one single 8-pin. They have a dual 8-pin, triple 8-pin, just no single 8-pin. So what we do is we bought this one and then we separate them. And then we use one of the cable from the triple 8-pin cables and then we swap them in. And then voila, you got a single 8-pin. Just like that. Who's talking about Overwatch?
I'm talking about Overwatch.
Oh. Then say, wait, sorry, y'all. Let's mount the LCD screen in the back, but a little forward so it doesn't obscure Prime. Do that if we can get it to work.
We can get it to work.
Prime.
Prime now. Amazon Prime.
I like that you say like Prime, but yeah, we'll try it. We'll make it work. 7 days a week.
I know, right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Basically, whatever songs like everywhere on Reels will get stuck in my head, which like sometimes is fun and sometimes is really annoying. And I work in finance, so it's like my job is like very like everyone's like super calm and like in their cubicles doing their thing, and I'm over here like Monday, Tuesday. I'm so annoying.
Okay, so I got the cable swapped out now. As you can see, it's like a single 8-pin now. And then says they only provide the white cable comb, so I can only change the front part here. The back one still remains black, but we're gonna hide it in the back so you won't see here. You only see the front here.
But if you want black, you can keep it black.
Yes.
There you go.
And then we're gonna use this for later because we haven't installed a GPU yet. All right. Cable management is gonna be horrible later.
Cable management is kind of always horrible, but if you can get it to look good, it's so satisfying. Heather says when she sings Jungkook's song, she starts with Sunday, and then yeah, I've done that before, honestly, and then the rhythm gets really off, and I get to the end, and I'm like confused, just a tidbit confused.
Okay, since we have the 24-pin ready, we can just plug this one in first.
She's gonna go right here. Are you going around these this time?
Did I go around last time?
I don't know.
No. But the 8-pin cables can go around.
Yes, sir.
That's in. Okay. Next, Asia Horse CPU cable. Where is that?
I don't think it was part of the pile of stuff we had.
One, two.
Here you go, sir.
Wait.
Yes? Oh, our cable combs. I got overly excited. So typically for most of our builds, we'll have custom cables on it. It just makes it look a little bit nicer. So if you don't have these, basically what you'll see, if I can even get the camera this far, I'll pull a different cable. So basically, if you don't have these, it's going to be a lot of like this stuff, or like depending on the brand, sometimes it's like, especially for the pre-builts, they're like colorful, which is depending on your style. So we'll put these on. They're actually just an extension. So you put this one onto your power supply cables. But we're going to put little cable combs to keep everything neat and tidy. This part's actually like a finger workout.
Yeah.
Let's see. This one's going to go on like this. So I want the logo facing this way. Like this. No one in chat plays Overwatch, apparently. Womp womp. Just us.
Okay. All right. Plug this on now.
What a cutie.
Seven days a week.
Don't sing it. We're going to get copyrighted because our singing is so close to the original, you know. target audience not reached. No, not a bunch of K-pop fans up here in the audience. Or the Overwatch. Yeah, no Overwatch fans. Actually, when I was younger, back in the day, I used to play a lot of Call of Duty, but like the target audience of people that play Call of Duty doesn't change much, and I feel like it's like still people who are 13 that yell at me when I'm not good because I'm honestly bad at most video games. So now I don't play any Call of Duty. How many cable combs would you like, sir? 5 or 4?
3.
Okay. Mischief managed.
3. Honestly, this is gonna be one of the worst cable management we've ever done.
And by worst cable management we've ever done, you don't mean it looks ugly in the final product.
No.
You mean that it's difficult for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna like bundle it all up and toss it in there. Just kidding. Is this good content? I don't even know if me putting on cable combs counts as content.
It's good.
I will pay you to cable management my setup. Does Archetype offer that? So we do offer like maintenance session or maintenance. So we can do like clean your PC, take it apart, put on new thermal paste, and then with it, we can manage your cables if they're unruly. We can handle that as well. So basically, we'll return your PC looking good as new and very clean. But honestly, if y'all have time to clean your own PCs, clean it out because it gets a bunch of human skin inside, pet hair. It gets kind of gross because it's a little vacuum. It sucks up air through the bottom, so it'll collect a good amount of dust as well. And then the more dust that builds up on your PC, the worse your performance will be. So you don't want to be all nasty and have all of your detritus up in your PC. Yeah, the PC cleaning video was Heather's PC. So all of that cat hair and human skin, we know where it came from. Kelios TK just finished assembling their PC yesterday, and it took 3 days. Did you have fun building it? Excuse me, sir. That's my milk tea you're stealing, sir. Okay, so cable combs are in. You can see it's actually a finger workout. I'm training to play better video games. So then the cables are gonna go clip in to the CPU, and then they're gonna go whoop this way. So they'll look like that. Here you go, sir. Oh, I almost died.
Where are all the cables for the streamers?
They're under here. Here. And here.
Yeah, I need this one. Wait, not this one.
So CPU cable, sometimes there's 2 sets, sometimes it's just the one. So check out your motherboard to see how many cables you're gonna have to order if you're getting custom cables. Ta-da! She's so white and shiny and clean. Graphics card?
Wait, can you find the cable for the hub here?
cable for the hub there.
Yeah, you unbox the Strimer. Where is it?
Is it this?
No. It looks like this. 只有两条 like that.
I saw that earlier. But everything I unboxed, I put here. So we've lost more cables. This is like the bad thing about working with somebody else is if you're building your PC yourself, you remember where you set things down. But if you're working with somebody else, they might set it down somewhere else or they'll move something that you did sit down. So then it's a hunting game. Okay. In search of cable. I'm looking for a tiny USB-C. Ben plays RPGs. Witcher 3 is top 5 all time. Ben played a lot of Witcher 3. And he played so much Gwent. Was it Gwent? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's Gwent.
So much Gwent. Like Gwent all day, every day. Like I'm over here trying to backseat game. I'm like trying to watch the story. And I'm like, no, go check out the next village. And he's like, 1 second.
Gwent is just too much fun.
Or if you ever watch like boy or girlfriend reviews, hold up a minute. Hold up a minute.
Yeah.
Your cables are MIA. Are you sure they're not here? Oh. Anything?
No.
I only unboxed one hub box. Is it in here, honey? Take this box.
I don't think it's inside.
Doesn't hurt to check. I saw that cable, but I thought I set it down. And now we've lost it. Emergency. Ben supports you playing Gwent all day. From one Ben to another. Cable down. It's definitely here somewhere.
My all-time favorite game, though, is still Monster Hunter.
You have like 600 hours logged in just Monster Hunter World.
Monster Hunter World.
600 hours.
The GOAT. I don't know how many hours, but doesn't matter how many, you still can't beat Dota.
Yeah, you have way too many hours on Dota. I tried to learn Dota. So I played League first, which was fun. It was a long time ago. And then Ben was like, oh no, we don't play League, we play Dota. So let me know which team Dota or team League you are. But I tried to learn Dota and I had no clue what was happening. He was like trying to teach me and he's like, eat the tree. And I was like, what? And he's like, eat the tree. Okay, now send your courier. And I was like, I don't understand any of this. Eat your tree.
Yeah. You have to eat the tango. Tango.
Did you find your cable, honey?
I found it.
Where was it?
It's in the box.
How?
Okay. ARGB.
ARGB?
So we can put one here.
Here. ARGB cables are the worst ones to put in because their pins are so tiny and the things that it connects to is so sensitive.
Yeah. That's why I want to do this one first before we put in the graphics card. Otherwise, you can't see
I
it.
don't think we can do this ARGB. I think we have to do a different one because our Strimer cable is so fat. But let me know if I'm just not lining it up correctly.
You can try the bottom one.
You want to try the bottom one?
Yeah.
Where is the bottom one? ARGB.
I got it.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
I found the bottom one. Oh, wait, you pulled it out.
Oh.
I need that back. Thank you. Mhm. Oh,
What?
it's my least favorite cable. I keep dropping it because it's
Oh.
so tiny.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like I have potatoes for fingers, like full potatoes. Not like I have fat fry hands. I have like actual like Idaho potatoes.
Okay.
Am I in? I give up. I require assistance.
I require assistance. Oh, there's two on the bottom.
Yeah.
Didn't see that.
I was going for the left one or the right one. Left, right. Right?
No, it requires a lot of patience. There you go.
We're almost done. How long have we been on stream? Does it have a little timer? We 1 hour and 46 minutes for an almost done PC.
Okay, I'm gonna plug this one. I'm gonna plug the screen cable in
Here?
first because it's gonna be really hard to plug it in later after we install a graphics card. Wait, let me plug it first.
Come from the back. Go left. I mean, you're right. You're right. Yeah, I can't reach you. Can you come in a little bit more? Thank you. Ooh.
Okay. I guess we can mount the screen first. We decide on the back, right?
Yes, we've decided on the back. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Also not the target audience, but I'm so sad that I can't go on the Taylor Swift Eras tour. Wrong target audience. So this screen is really nice because it's got a lot of presets, so it's a very user-friendly screen compared to some of the other ones.
Yep.
For installation and then also like using the screen. A lot of these like Raspberry Pi screens have like a little learning curve to them. But this one's much easier. Two-ring 5-inch smart monitor.
A little bit more inside.这个有点弯，好自拍的。Okay. Now, block the prime though.
I don't think I have. It depends on what angle you're viewing at. If you're viewing from straight forward, it will block it, but we can angle it in more.
Now plug this one in.
So teeny tiny. Ooh, yo. The screw came loose. I need the screwdriver.
You still need the screwdriver?
Yes. here. More flat.
Yeah, that's good. Okay.
Ben says it looks good. Are we lining it up? Height, same as the motherboard? That looks good.
Yeah.
Lock and load it.
Now I need you to push this one from it. Actually, never mind. Just
Whatever you need.
hold the nut on the other side
I don't have that.
like that.
Got it. Don't got it. Can I switch hands?
Switch hand.
Yes. Hold this for me. I'll hold the screen with this hand. And then if you want to place it, I'll squish it. Whatever I'm holding. Or I can hold this side.
Yeah.
Yep. Teeny tiny parts. You want to go around? Can you see it?
I can see like that. Yeah, you have to go there. Yeah.
I'm blocking everyone. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Actually, I think this screw might be too
She's pretty small.
short. Let me change one. Change the long guy.
We're almost done. And then after we install this, we just have the graphics card, and then we'll turn around this monstrosity of bunches of cables, and then we'll cable manage everything. Doesn't this plate look so pretty?
There we go. Okay. See what they're chatting about.
Chat is currently silent. Ben says it looks good so far. Heather is updating her custom keyboard. It looks like she just took off all her switches off of it, her keyboard, and her PCB is 3-pin and not 5-pin. Womp womp. Now you gotta put it all back together again. Yeah, that's like our newest intrigue is custom keyboards. I'm blocking the entire camera.
Actually, no, this one I think I can do it. No, I can't do it.
You need to
tight.
go over.
Yeah.
Custom keyboards are so pretty, but they're also like, I'm like addicted to like upgrading all the parts.
Okay.
And lift off. It's gonna go right in here. Woo. All done. Just kidding. All right, graphics card is in. We're good.
Almost done. Do this. Oh. Okay. Pretty sturdy.
Sturdy, sturdy. I lost my knife.
You want me to hold for it?
No.
Okay. Screen is in.
Ooh, Ben's giving some advice for how to fix the pin problem on her PC.
What pin problem?
So Heather has a 3-pin PCB and a 5-pin switch.
Okay.
I love sharing advice. I love seeing people share advice and no gatekeeping. All right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Wee. Asus. Asus. Just kidding.
ASUS.
Asus. Is it? I used to say Asus.
ASUS.
Asus. Asus.
Honestly, this is like one of the best looking 4070 GPU, like the white version I've seen. If you know Gundam, it looks a lot like it, and I really like Gundam.
Here, Sarah, take this box. Look at our waffle light. Hi, waffle light. There she is. It does have like a lot of like cool detailing that's very Gundam adjacent. Whee!
Yeah, we saved the GPU to the last part.
As it should be. So GPU installation, I was shipping Ben's PC with or without the GPU.
With the GPU.
With the GPU in, so you won't have to worry about it. But if you're cleaning your PC, it'll be this little thing. This one is like, for this motherboard, it's like automatic, so you don't even have to open it. It like is on its own little spring. And there's all this plastic on there too, so you get the honors of ripping it all off. Or we can do it for you.
No, rip it off.
Rip it off?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll rip it off so we can get our beauty shots.
Because I don't want Ben to take out the GPU and rip off the plastic and then put the GPU back in.
I get to do the honors.
But if it's the like the NZXT AL and then also the screen there, I'll leave that to you. But for this one, I think we have to take it off first. Ben say you're wise to trust me with that. I'll break something.
Oh, time for the big part. This is actually one of the funner parts of our job. It's just to get to unbox everything and open everything is pretty fun. Last but not least, can you take out the little pluggies?
That's part of your peeling job. You gotta show them.
I require assistance.
What was that? Okay. So we got even the little cover here are white, which is pretty cool.
Attention to detail. Thank you, kind sir.
Oh, they're pretty tight.
I know,
see
they're
why.
really tight.
Okay, last one on the graphic card.
Ah.
Okay. Do you want to see it?
Pardon my shaky hands. My leveling skills are poor.
I think you can just put it back. Okay.
Click, click.
Just like that. Make it center a little bit.
Is it not centered?
Yep.
Nicholas Chen has a question about the AIO. Nicholas Chen, do you suggest putting the AIO on the top or on the front, or does it matter? And by AIO, are you talking about the radiator?
Yeah, I think so. So,
or are you talking about the orientation of this thing?
Pretty sure it's
The radiator,
but let's see what he says.
I guess you can answer for both. So the orientation of this really depends on what PC we're building.
The orientation for this, it doesn't really matter because we want the cable to go from the top so it looks cleaner. But if you mount it to the bottom, you have to route the cable from the bottom and up, so it makes like a J shape kind of cable thing going on there.
So we choose path of least resistance for this.
And then it's better to mount it on the bottom because let's say if you want to add 2 more sticks of RAM, it might block onto the side. So we also don't want that. That's why we choose to mount it to the bottom. But if you're only using 2 RAMs and you want to mount it to the side, it'll work like that.
Sometimes, like for the Corsair, the wire will come out this side for the orientation. So it depends on how you want to orient it, right?
Yeah. So.
And then for the radiator, it's usually either top or back here. So we won't put it on the bottom.
Yeah. So you don't want to put it onto the bottom because you want the radiator to be higher than the level of your AIO, because you don't want air bubble to trap inside of the AIO. You want it. Essentially just want the radiator to be higher level than the pump itself.
So even if you mount it on the side or on the back here, you just want to make sure that this part
is on the top.
So
if you mount it to the side, you don't want to have the pump go like the tube goes down here, because that will make the air bubble trap inside here. So that's the way of mounting it.
Does that answer your question, Nicholas? Or did that not? If that didn't answer it, can you tell us what we didn't answer?
Think this one is not mounted correctly.
It's not mounted correctly.
No, you see here, it didn't go in. There you go.
Oops.
Okay, now we're gonna plug in the GPU cable.
Which way are we going? This way?
Last time I go up.
You go up.
And then wrap the.
Then we have to redo this.
Yeah.
交给你. Answered Nicholas's question. Go us. High five.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think I just flipped this around. And it should be good.
Are you planning on building your own PC, Nicholas?
Can you put this in a motherboard bag with the Wi-Fi stuff?
Yes, I can. And then when we build our PCs, all of the manuals and extra cables will mail to our customer. So Nicholas will be getting a bag of goodies.
You mean Ben?
Or Ben. Sorry, Ben. Ooh, Nicholas just ordered his parts for his PC. That's exciting. What are you putting in your build?
Gotta flip this around.
I just took myself out with,
Okay.
with the cable. I'm okay.
Sure. Plug that one in there.
Okay. Well, a 5-inch screen comes with this teeny tiny screen holder. It also works well as a little phone holder. So this will be also in the little bag. Look at how cute it is. It's so tiny. Bag of goodies. Ben says we should make stickers with our logo and he'd wrap one on his water bottle. We do have stickers, but they're not water bottle grade, so they're not waterproof, but we can send you some stickers.
You can cut one out for him. Show it to him.
What sticker?
The black one.
These little guys. We can give you one, but they're not waterproof, so probably not for the water bottle, but we can give you a couple. Whee! But I should make waterproof ones.
Did you put the memory card in?
What? It's in my hand.
Oh, okay. Okay, I think we're almost done here with the installation. And then the next step we're probably gonna do is just cable management.
This SD card goes inside the screen, and it has some presets on it.
But usually I like to do Windows installation while doing cable management. So I just don't unplug any of the stuff while I work on cable management.
Look how nice this looks. The graphics card is so pretty. I like the little detailing. Like, look at this little, and it goes really, really well with this motherboard. So,
all right. Is everyone still there?
I think so. Heather says that she has one of our mouse pads, and yes, we do have mouse pads. So let me know, Ben, if you want like the standard square mouse pad, the small one, or if you want the long desk mouse pad, and I'll send you one for free since you hung out with us on stream.
Okay. I think I'm done with the...
Should we show off the beauty that is? Let's
Yeah.
just unlock our trolley.
You guys are not ready for this.
So this is how you know you're almost done with the PC build, is when she's a beauty in the front. Sir. So you're almost done with the front. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. She's ready to go outside. And then the back. She hasn't done her makeup and she wants to crawl into bed. But we will get her all gussied up.
But before we do all this, we're just gonna plug it in, see if it powers on. I'm 99% sure it will. And then we'll show you how it looks like with RGB explosion.
Because if you cable manage before you test your PC, especially when you're buying secondhand parts, in the rare case that one of your parts is not working, if you've cable managed it already and then you turn it on and it's like not booting, ouch. That's going to take you a lot. It'll hurt emotionally, and then you have to take apart all of the cables and then do it again. So
yeah,
let's do it. Everyone's plugged in.
Yeah. This is where I need another monitor.
Ready spaghetti? You have another monitor.
That one doesn't work as a display.
Okay. I'll go grab another monitor.
Yeah, so we're just gonna check for signal real quick, but give us a second here. And then so when it comes to Windows installation, right? We have two USB stick drives, one for Windows 10 and one for Windows 11. And then for this build, we're gonna be using the Windows 11. But most of our builds are using Windows 11. Oh, careful. Most of our builds we're using Windows 11. So this one it is.
Where's her power cable?
You can just grab. Wait, I think I have one here. Hear me? Just use this one.
I'm so excited for it to turn on.
Huh?
I feel like it's like Frankenstein.
Wait.
Ben says in the chat he's gonna take the desk mat, so we'll get that one in the box with your PC when we ship it out.
Nicholas asks, are you guys running Linux on your PC as well? No, we run Windows 11. I've never really tried running Linux on my PC before. I'm not sure if I even need it.
But I think we did have somebody. I was going to say, I think we did have somebody say that they were going to install Linux on the PC after we had sent it to them. So it's definitely doable. We're not very familiar with Linux. Did you get your power cable and HDMI cable?
Oh, it sounds way too short. This one goes into the...
This one doesn't take that kind of power cable.
Huh?
That's what I was saying.
Oh.
We will get it. Why don't you just boot up the PC to see the pretty lights and the RGB vomit?
Get the other monitor then.
This monitor can do the cable.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so excited. And then, Ben, we've left these on for you. So there's plastic here and plastic here. And then also underneath where it says Prime, there's like a little piece of plastic there. So you can get all the satisfaction of ripping those off. When your PC ships to you, there'll be packaging. It's like stuffing to keep everything in place so that UPS can't jostle it around too much. And the screens will have plastic on it for you to rip off as well. So
Okay, you're ready. Power switch on.
Ready? Power button is over here. Oh, I don't think I hit it hard enough. Oh,
You plug in the front panel.
I did plug in the front panel. It's here. Oh no, troubleshooting time. Hello, are you not turning off the power supply first, sir? It was I plugged in the front panel.
Okay. All right.
We were 99% sure it worked. And of course, the one time we do this on stream, it doesn't work. But we'll figure it out. Heather's like, it's alive, it's alive. Almost, almost. So there's probably a loose connection somewhere. You want to jump it?
Hold on.
Holding. If you're building your first PC, don't be discouraged if it doesn't turn on right away. It's usually something super simple that y'all didn't think of or that we missed or just a loose connection somewhere. So it'll be okay.
Okay, I got the CPU cable. Front cable is on.
Is there a loose
I feel like
cable?
it's the front panel though.
The front panel. You can try and jump shot start it and then you'll know. You want to jump it?
Yeah, we can jump it.
If we jump it, it works. Then something's wrong with the front panel. Nope. Not the front panel cable.
Yeah.
So basically what that means, if it's the front panel, the power button is a part of the front panel. So if it's a connection with the front panel connection, then you can jump your PC with a screwdriver. And if it turns on then you would know it's something wrong with the front panel. But we just tried to jump it and it didn't start, so it's not the front panel's issue. I'm going to do some bare minimum cable management, and then we'll find the one thing that's actually not connected.
Now, next thing I want to test the power supply first. Maybe we have a defective power supply. Or maybe we have a bad power cable.
We can try switching the power cables. Here. On.
Nope.
Not the power cable. One item at a time. And all of our parts are new, so it's really rare that your new PC won't start.
Can you give me the jumper?
Yes, I can.
Actually, there's one here. Okay.
You found it?
Yeah. I have a feeling we have a dead power supply.
Okay, let's test the other power supply. So we have a test bench. It's basically a PC with no clothes on. But basically what it lets us do is we have another power supply here. We can hook up everything to this power supply. And if it turns on, that means that we found the problem. It's going to be our power supply. And then we just need a different power supply. Plug it in and then rock and roll.
Okay. Plug this. Unplug this. Unplug this.
So basically anything that's connected currently to this other power supply, that's currently in this case, we're going to connect it to this external power supply. And if we can get it to boot, then we've troubleshooted our problem.
I think I might have just jinxed myself saying 99%.
99% sure. 99% of the time it works. And then the one time you're on stream, you jinxed it. Knock on wood.
Jinxed myself.
Chat is silent. They're all like, ah! It's okay. We'll get it.
Is there only one CPU? cable? Fine. One can work too. Turn a little bit. Yeah. And then this one. Okay.
Let me test something. Never mind.
What?
I was going to say it might be our outlet, but it's not because the PC turned. Like the PC didn't start, but the motherboard lit up.
And then I'm just gonna plug in. Oh, there's a lot of this. One, two.
Give the naked PC a name. Nicholas doesn't want to build his PC now. It is a learning experience. I will tell you that. But don't give up, Nicholas. It's actually really fun. And it's like, honestly, if you do have a problem with your PC and you're able to troubleshoot it, it's actually more rewarding. Like the first PC we ever built was like dead for like a day. And we were like sweating all up in the forums, but we figured it out and it's super rewarding.
Yeah, don't give up.
And also, like, if you're having trouble, Nicholas, DM us on Instagram and we can walk you through it. And we can talk you through it if it's something that we can figure out remotely with you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh. We have a cable hitting a fan.
Yeah, got it.
Ta-da! So she's lit. I don't know if you guys can see it because our lighting is so bright. Let me turn off our lights real quick. So that means we got a lemon power supply. So we'll have to get a new power supply before we are able to ship this out to Ben. But that's okay because now that it's up and running, hey, I was showing off the lights. Now that it's up and running, we can update everything. Ta-da! It's glowing.
Wait, I'm
You can't see?
Yeah, I'm still trying to.
I want to show everyone the RGB vomit. It's so lit. It looks even prettier in real life, honestly. The camera does not do it justice. Let me turn back on the lights so we can figure out the cables. So a little delay, maybe like a day or two, but we'll get this PC out.
Hold on.
Do you have an extra?
Of course we do.
We have an extra.
We have a 700-watt bronze, but this one
Is less nice.
Yeah, this one is. So we do have another EVGA bronze power supply, but this one is not 80 plus gold. Essentially, it just means it's less efficient when it's putting out power to your components, but it will get the job done. It's also I think it's 50 watt lower. Yeah, so the single tab is 750 watt. This one is 700 watt, but it should be the same thing if it's okay for Ben.
Yeah, so let us know in chat then. If you want to wait, we can order the same power supply that we have in there, or we can put in this thing. She's like a unicorn with rainbows inside of her. She's pretty. Oh, you can't even see the streamers right now because they're rainbow. I'm trying to like, oh, you could catch it for a second.
It's not this light are too bright. It's this
light is too bright. She's really lit.
Can you put back?
Put the camera back?
Yeah.
Dun, dun. Hi, Ben. Okay. Ben, the other Ben, is going to wait for the PSU. So what we're going to do is we're going to update BIOS, get your Windows flashed on there, and while we're waiting for it, But I think for today's stream, since we can't do the cable management, we're basically done for today. Is there anything else you want to do on stream?
I think we can kind of like show them how to do the window installation.
Yeah. Okay, we'll put this one away, and then I will get a new power supply from our supplier while you're working on flashing windows.
Yeah, but it's very, very unlikely to get a dead power supply though. That's what I can say. It's very unlikely.
Very lucky, luckily, very unlucky.
I don't know. I'm just glad we figured it out in like less than 5 minutes.
So Nicholas, don't be overwhelmed if your PC doesn't start right away. Most people's first builds don't turn on right away, but that's okay.
Power up the monitor and see if we get a signal.
Okay, we're gonna do a quick tutorial for how to put Windows onto your system.
Okay. Looks like everything is good. All the fans are lit up. RGB cables are lit up. AIOs has display. And then our 5-inch LCD screen also has display on it. Everything seems good. Now we're just waiting for the motherboard to get a signal. Sometimes it can take a little longer. But yeah, I haven't got a dead power supply for a while. It's weird.
The replacement power supply will be here tomorrow.
Oh.
So be fast.
Did you do a return and replace, or did you just buy one?
Oh, I can do that.
I actually really like the Strimer cable. Okay, so not sure what. Looks like it's giving a VGA white light and a blue light. I think it might be because the power supply on my test bench right now only has one CPU cable, and this motherboard requires two CPU cables, and I only plug in one because I only have one. But for like Intel 13900K, I know you need two power cables to power it up. That might be because that's probably why we're not getting a signal right now, because we don't have two CPU cables for it. So I think we're just gonna have to wait till the new power supply come in, and then we can proceed with installing Windows and stuff.
Power supply. The supplier is able to get us the new one by tomorrow. So tomorrow, by end of the day, we should have everything cable managed. And then stay tuned for our beauty shots because we love doing the beauty shots.
Beauty shots.
Watch out, you're gonna hit the monitor. All right, everyone. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Please tell us the computer, the monitor, what do you call it? The camera's really short. Please tell us if you like this long, like super long form, really casual content, or if you prefer like the shorter, more edited reels, because we're still kind of working out our YouTube identity. So we're definitely open to ideas. So let us know what kind of content you guys are looking for, and we're more than happy to try it out.
Yeah.
Anything you want to add?
And then if you like it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And then let us know if you want more streams, and maybe you can do more in the future.
Yep. Okay. Well, thank you everyone for hanging out with us. It was really fun getting to chat with everyone, and special shout out to Ben for other Ben, not you Ben, other Ben for joining us for the stream too. It was really fun to be able to kind of talk to you as we built it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna end stream. Bye.
Peace out. Bye.
I tried to touch the monitor because I'm used to touch screen. Oh no.
Because the thing is plugged in here.
We can't leave stream because
we
don't have a mouse. Hi guys. Graceful exit.
Okay, now try again.
Okay, wait, bye to everyone. 3, 2, 1.
Bye.